Help poor people with them bed from block. They say see a dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark and each time I walk, them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm them a pretty for girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-faced expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor death all the same thing. Jack and Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your so with the bag of bad mind. Besides, set them dirty work so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a pretty for girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pre-with the girl and them a chase like brother. It's a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. So no, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pre-with the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pre-with the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams. Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
Clark right side. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here's Brown. Connects from downtown.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Out to Gordon. Back to Curry. The three. Gafford grabs the miss. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Screen by Gordon. From deep. And Gordon with the big finish.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Curry. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Clark. Thompson with some nice D.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And he drives in. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Gafford. Here's Brown. He's covered by Curry. Back to Gafford. Gordon with a steal. And here's Caruso outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive set and is really a selfless player.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Gordon on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Picked by Carter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now Los Angeles with it. The three from Curry. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's New Orleans now. To the inside. Cornette. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Thompson outside. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Brown. Pass to Cornette. Here's Vassell. Goes back up. Here's Brown. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Curry with a steal. Here we go. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Brown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He's got 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Up top, Gordon. 4 seconds left. Thompson's shot is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Dalton. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here. On how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Inside. Pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Right side, Russell. Here's Cornette. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Clark. From the arc. Prince grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell, he's got a sweet stroke to the left. He can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Pass to Okogie. Up top, Dinwiddie. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
High post Cornette. Trent outside. Cornette sets a screen. Outside Russell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Carter. Over Prince. Carter can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Picked by Carter. To the paint. It's intercepted. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Prince. The three is up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Shot to stop the run. The Lakers with a rebound. Over to the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Jackson, the screen. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Good work there as it goes.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. It's Prince on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Dinwiddie. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Pippen. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Prince. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Thompson outside. Oh, clanks the dunk. Here's Brown. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pelicans trail by 5. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 14. Vucevic with a steal. And here's Thompson. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. New Orleans ball. 7-point differential. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
They recover it. Pass to Curry. The steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Back to Kornet. Count it. Good. Kornet's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Kornet. Curry with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Out to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the right side. Outside for Russell. And here's Vassell. Back to Russell. Stolen by Caruso. And it's the Lakers on the break. Vucevic with it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. 5 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Pelicans trail by 10. Vassell outside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
It's stolen by Trent. The finish! Oh, Clark with the slam.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Prince. Off target with the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, you see the defensive prowess there. I mean, I love when Okogie gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size can do that.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Clark's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Prince. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Back to Clark. Trent on the wing. Clark left side. Prince grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Vassell outside. Pass to Cornette. And he dunks it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
41.
It's Los Angeles. They lead
43.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's the Lakers ball. They've led by as much as 10. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Russell with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And the basket by Trent.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Pass to Pippen. Dinwiddie goes in. Okogie on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Trent for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Pass to Gafford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Lakers trail. Gordon on the wing. Now here's Curry, guarded by Russell. Now here's Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now Russell. Gafford the screen. Shoots from the line. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Trent. Back to Russell. Now Carter. Gafford with the ball. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. And now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the middle. Gordon can't hit. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's Carter. Another shot. Pass to Gafford. Russell with the ball. Trent with it. Defended by Thompson. Trent's shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Oh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Brown grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The 3 from Curry.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thompson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Gordon outside. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Caruso. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Vassell's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw no good.
Third team foul.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul.
Free throw is good from Russell.
D'Angelo Russell. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Thompson goes. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let me know it's gonna be a melee. Fill my lead and leave yourself. Don't free yourself, don't see yourself. I'm really gonna take it to your real yourself. Shawty wanna go and get up under my skin, no way, nowhere. Scarlet letter on the back with a can, but I don't really notice cause I'm like I came from famine. Gonna head down like I'm playing backgammon. Never get like I'm never can't stand number one shit like a shake. Dancing fake pumps, A1 take none. Rape, where you trust can't stone. Cause I'm all of the patience. I got money on my mind. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my pappy know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that's just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Good one, P.
One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fuck, I'm a dummy.